you seen that superhero supply store?
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. Have you considered naming your child Kang?
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
I can't feel my face. The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing gis. But it's so cool.
Two Manhattans. Ha ha ha!
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Do you have a problem with constant Kree invasions? Then why not sign up for a crash course in the ancient martial art of Kang Fu?
But I never got to finish that.
I don't want to go to work today.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
I wonder if that marrying guy.
I don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant head critter the sheriff was always gonna end in tears.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
Ugh! If I have to listen to one more of those announcements. Ugh.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep.
Any citizens?
Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with such a diva. We booked this big cosplayer to come and MC our upcoming fundraiser for the Fuzzy Foundation, but he's running really late. And I reckon we're past fashionably late and creeping dangerously close to, oh, nuts. It's gotta be bad guys. Late.
Apparently there's some kind of...
As you might have noticed, I get antsy just sitting around waiting. Let's say we go look for him.
Something must have gone down in the...
All right, time to hit the trail. I forgot to ask Koi Boy exactly who this guy is cosplaying as, but I'm sure we'll know him when we see him. How good can a costume be? Uh-oh, trouble's a-brewing.
Isn't that Squirrel Girl? Oh no! She's onto us!
We can't let her ruin our plans! Get her!
You think these guys have anything to do with our missing cosplayer?
It's cold.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'll melt all this snow. Of course, then we have a giant fireball to deal with.
Over already? Well, they didn't seem to like us going this way. Ha! So let's keep doing it.
All this snow here's a waste of money, huh? Well, who is laughing now?
Stop them! Don't let them near the containment cell!
Containment cell, huh? They must have our guy locked up!
I'll show those guys.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist. You know, it's only just occurred to me, but we could be on the trail of something totally unrelated to our cosplayer situation. Well, no point worrying about it now.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Sounds just like my mom.
Don't they call her the unbeatable Squirrel Girl? I'm just saying, maybe rather than try to beat her, we just, you know, run away!
Quiet, you fool! Get her!
These guys are no real challenge. I beat Thing Fang Boom, yo!
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? This is all a misunderstanding. This is just a really, really convincing costume. Do you know the rodent female squirrel girl? Maybe she can get me out of this mess. At the very least, tell Squirrel Girl I made be a little late to our meeting.
I could totally get the iron fixed. Well, maybe if I cut out Darren.
Citizens will be convenient when there are cars
Whoa! Is that Murdoch? No, wait. Something's not quite right.
Yes, exactly! I'm not the real MODOK. Just a charming professional imposter, also known as a costumed player. I was supposed to MC that fundraiser thing, but I was imprisoned by AIM for defecting.
How are we gonna get you out of there?
You'll need the password to open the cell. Assuming you haven't already clobbered them all, the lackeys around here should know what it is.
All right, guess we have a new mission. See what you can dig up about that password. I'll hang here in case anybody important looking swings by. Those AIM guys should be a bit more willing to talk after we showed their buddies what we're made.
I'm still shocked that Murdoch would defect from AIM to help Squirrel Girl, of all people. Ask me, he got what he deserved getting thrown in the slammer.
Went out of the cave. Couldn't you see somebody over the sun?
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
You don't scare me. I'll never tell you where my great-great-great-uncle's pirate treasure is buried. Never! Oh, the password. They don't tell me stuff like that. Just pirate treasure stuff. So, keep fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
I'll show those guys.
Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
Ah! Don't hurt me, please! I've got a cat to take care of! Oh, Princess Snuffle Meow! What have I got myself into this time?
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
The password? I couldn't tell you it even if I wanted to. All I know is the guy who set it up used the name of his cat or his dog or something. Seriously, that is all I know.
This snow's been real bad for business. My poor store's been split down the middle.
I don't know nothing about no password. But I do know that at a rate of 1,667 words per day, it would take 1 month to write a novella. Does that help at all?
Keep up the good work, hero. I mean, I don't. Thank you for rescuing me.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else can concoct a scenario so nefarious.
What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
So, find anything out?
Apparently.
Ah, the more you know. Not much use to us here, though. That sounds useful, but not on its own. We need more. You must have heard something that can help.
No matter how old you get.
Weird name for a cat. I've got a feeling that'll be relevant somehow. Okay, from what you've told me, I think I've got it. The password is... Princess... Snuffle Meow? Oh, boy. Let's just hope it doesn't need a 3 instead of an E or something.
Time to get to training.
Bingo!
Sweet freedom! Thank you, kind squirrel. And friend.
We did it! Seems like I'm not the only one who can use their awesome conversational skills to win a fight. Now we can finally get this show back on the road. Thanks for your help. Soon as he's had a chance to compose himself, I'll help MODOK here get to the event safely. You mind running on ahead to let Chipmunk Hunk and Koi Boy know?
I suspected that somewhere
I left Chipmunk Hunk and Koi Boy in charge of getting Central Park ready for our big bonanza. Maybe you could give those guys a hand for me?
Thank you for your help. See you at the fundraiser.
That cool lock Dr. Strange has on his sanctum. Where can I get one of those?
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial arts.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud. Ooh, I can't feel my face.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy.
Now I'll show those guys.
Ravonna. And news. They're the only ones who ever have anything nice to say about me. What? I can't hear you. My head's in the fridge. Do we have any cream cheese? Yeah? My mic is turned on. Oh, for...
Time to grab a piece of the action.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been on...
Ha! Good luck. Those crates are lined with the knockoff metallic compound vibranium. As indestructible as vibranium, but about 70% less waterproof.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet... What? Huh? Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more in its original packaging.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to any...
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
This snow's been real bad for business. My poor store's been split down the middle. All the fan-favorite balloons are stuck on the side of the store that I can't get to. Ugh! Just thinking about the money I'm losing's making me lightheaded. Ah! What are you doing?
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
Hey! The balloons I want are on the other side of the store, not here. Ah! What are you doing? Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
I will wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow.
Hey, how'd you get in there? Don't you go popping any of them balloons, you hear? I mean it. Not a single one. Ah! What are you doing? Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snow. No!
Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more in its original packaging.
Ah! What are you doing?
Oh, I can't feel my...
Just take your filthy brick and get out of here.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet, no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I brought over in one piece. Just saying.
Store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out pretty well.
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
Hey, get out of here! This place is covered in invisibility serum. The you break it, you bought it policy still counts when you can't see it, you know. There might also be a little toxic goo spill, so watch your step. We keep the stuff in stock for our more villainous clientele, you see. There's something for everyone here. So, you're probably wondering how I, acquired all these fine products? Let's just say it was the luck of the claw. I mean draw. Luck of the draw. Yeah. Why would I say claw? That's so bizarre.
Time to get to training.
Oh, there we go. You really saved the day there, hero. Such fine work deserves a prize. If you take a nosy in that cash register, there should be a little something something for your trouble.
Whoever they got on snowplow duty seriously needs to up his...
Don't mind me. Just a teeny minor situation at the old super supply store. All under control. Take it you noticed the, floating? Very sharp. Yeah. I spilled a drum of anti-grav on myself. See you again soon. Quick note, the water in those sprinklers is riddled with gamma radiation. I should have said it earlier, but if you're the real deal, you should be fine. As for me, no powers yet.
some trouble is going down near where you are.
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop worrying.
Oh, fish sticks! Oh, I was nearly fish food there.
That was fast. I'll let you know if I find any others.
We are joined to so many different...
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
I am Korvac.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist.
Kang is watching you.
Thank you for rescuing me!
Step right up, whippersnappers, young and old. If you've made it this high, you automatically qualify for entry into the Terrible Tinkerer's Technical Track Trial. All you need to do is make it up to the top of the tower without hitting the sensor. Complete the trial and you will be rewarded with a solid block of gold. Maximum 1 per victim. To begin, just use the switch. I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject. This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know?
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive? Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear. The massless field flux should self-limit. Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. The massless field flux should self-limit. This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know? What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive?
I am the mighty Thor, goddess of thunder.
It would appear that I am needed.
I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject. Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear. Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive? Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear. This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know? The massless field flux should self-limit. I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject. Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. Not bad. I suppose you've earned your prize. Come back anytime you want to challenge the course. I could always use more test data, and there might be other rewards for you.
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw but I got totally